G'day guys, Hayden here from Haywire Rotorsport with a pretty rough and raw, no gimbal introduction into what's going to be a full build series for the old Sick Performance Sick RX-7, our new shop car. So this particular video is just going to be a bit of a quick walk around of the car and sort of show you what we're working with and a little bit of our intention for the build moving forward and what you would expect to see in future episodes. So yeah, she really does need no introduction. The old roof chopped Sick Performance car, or formerly known in the mid to late 90s as Seducer, I believe used to run stage port 13B turbo. Very few photos or documentation out there actually of under the bonnet. We still do have the full front clip and the original bonnet with a scoop. Yeah, so it's pretty much as it was in the pictures that we've all seen of it sitting in the pits around 2001. So yeah, she's held her own very well. Yeah, so we're just going to be tasked with bringing her back to life. So as you can see in the engine bay there, humble little 2-rotor, factory Mazda 5-speed FC gearbox. Nothing too crazy will be going on in there. Many probably would have thought 3-rotor turbo or some other kind of multi-rotor combination, 4-rotor NA or something pretty gnarly, but we're going to be keeping it relatively humble. Yeah, the interior is mostly stripped at the moment. I did that all off camera. We do have all the OG autometer gauging and instrumentation that the car ran, which will mostly remain. Haltech's one of our main lead sponsors for this particular build, so we'll be running with the UC10 dash display only. All the other instrumentation, all the autometer stuff will remain to give it that 90s feel. Carpet and such is all stripped out because I've trimmed the forward bars and side intrusion bars out of it, as that's kind of not really my vibe, and for intended street purposes and future LVV, full cage is a bit of a hassle without a Motorsport Authority card, which is something that I don't really want to dabble into. So yeah, it sort of gives you a bit of an understanding that we do intend to bring this car back to actually doing Ks and not being a trailer queen. You know, that's kind of one of our staple things here at Haywire. We build true street cars that are driven to and from the track. Yeah, so as for that, it's a credit to the boys that were involved in the rear clip work. Yeah, it's she's pretty good work considering the time that it was done in. One of the main changes that we'll be doing back here will be just cutting out some of this basic tin work and some of this basic bar work in an effort to get a decent 60 or 80 litre drop tank in the back there, so we can tick up some decent road Ks. That battery bracketry that's there will be moved as we'll go to a dry cell, which will be up on the firewall. Yeah, but as for the most part, she's all sort of as she ran back in the day. Still got the chrome Series 4.5 brakes which have been rebuilt, chrome diff housing and all the 4-bar work is all still as it was, albeit a little bit of surface rust, but you know, double D40 and a little bit of a clean up there goes a long way. So yeah, we're working in with a number of brand partners to bring this build to you, and we'll sort of showcase each and every aspect as we go through it, and it'll be more of a detailed look at how to and why we use particular products, and yeah, something a little bit different for you to watch when you're sitting on the couch blobbing out, you know. So yeah, that's about it really for this video here. I'm probably going to leave it at that, but I do want further photos or any kind of stories that you may have of the car, or yeah, I'd like to try and gather as much information as I can on the old girl's history. So do reach out. There'll be contact information and links in our bio that you can get those through to me. That'll be awesome for any contributions. Yeah, and yeah, if you like what you're seeing so far, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, as there's plenty more to come. Cheers guys.